Adiyogi, though a historical figure, he is not of the past but of the future, because never before humanity was psychologically and socially ready to approach their well-being in a scientific manner. In pursuit of human well-being, there have been many movements. To start with, it led to belief systems and looking up in pursuit of human well-being, divided humanity in the name of religion, caste, creed, my God versus your God, my heaven versus your heaven. You must understand, even the heavenly real estate is divided. Much blood has been spilled and continue to be spilled even today because we looked up in pursuit of human well-being. Then as science and technology touched us, we started looking for human well-being around us, outside of us. With that, many conveniences and comforts have come, but well-being has not come. But above all, in pursuit of human well-being, we have just ripped this planet apart. We have brought this planet to a brink of ecological disaster because human well-being can be sought only within. Because human experience is caused from within. Whatever happens to you, pain or pleasure, joy or misery, agony or ecstasy, can only happen from within you. So this is what Adiyogi represents. 112 different ways in which you can approach your well-being. In is the only way out. This is the fundamental message. In is the only way out. If you're seeking well-being, in is the only way out. So this movement of moving people from religion to responsibility, that is, instead of passing responsibility up in the sky, seeing that every thought that we generate, every emotion that we generate, every action that we perform has a significant impact on yourself and everybody around yourself and the very world in which we live. To bring this back, that human well-being can only happen because of human beings. This is what Adiyogi represents. For the first time, over 15,000 years ago, he brought this idea to humanity that if you are willing to strive, whatever you think are limits of nature, all those limits can be crossed if only you're willing to strive. This is the fundamental message of Adiyogi. And today, Adiyogi will be giving you a Divya Darshan, something that you have not seen till today. Are you ready, huh? That doesn't sound ready to me. So I will request our Honorable President to unveil this Divya Darshanam. Before that, we are at a time in this country, the nation is going through certain pains on our borders on a daily basis. Our young men are dying. Well, these are problems we have, I would say, endured or even nurtured for last 70 years, unfortunately. So at a time like this, the making of a nation becomes very important. If we want to make a great nation, we just have to build great human beings. This is what the science of yoga is all about. This is what Adiyogi represents, how to build great human beings so that we can build a great nation and a great world. Now, the Honorable President will unveil the Divya Darshanam. All of you keep your eyes on Adiyogi. எல்லாருமே ஆதியோகி பார்த்து உட்காரணும். ஒரு திவ்ய தர்ஷனம் இப்போ உங்களுக்கு. So Just… Sit that side. That's a better view. Over 15,000 years ago, a being appeared in the upper regions of Himalayas. No one knew who he was, where he came from. The origins of this spectacular being were unknown. When his ecstasy allowed him some movement, he danced wildly. When intensity peaked, he became utterly still. People saw that he was experiencing dimensions that no one had ever known or able to fathom. His ecstasy and intensity allowed him to transcend his physical form. Witnessing an individual human in union with the cosmos, they called him a yogi, as he was the first one, the Adiyogi. When his stillness lasted for years on end, curious onlookers melted away. Only 7 seekers remained, as they could not tear themselves away from him. He transmitted the profound science of yoga in its full depth and dimension. He expounded 112 methods of attainment, offering his disciples access to the deepest innards of creation. State of yoga, many mysteries of the created and the uncreated cascaded upon his unbridled wild hair. It was a vision of the very core of the cosmos in all its profundity and magnificence, a vision of the unfathomable mysteries of the universe, a most overwhelming vision the sages and Devi Parvati had ever witnessed. Devi Parvati, seeing Adiyogi reveling in ecstatic states, said, "I want to have what you have, show me the way." Adiyogi absorbed her and made her a part of himself, and hence he is the Ardhanari, the ideal man, where one half of him is woman. Seeing the splendor of this magnificent union, Ghanas, his constant companions, asked, "What about us?" Adiyogi said, "Just drink of me," which drove them into intoxicated raptures. seven sages, the Saptarishis, took the sacred science of yoga in all its forms to human habitations across the planet, which turned into crucibles of civilization. This spectacular being is not of the past, but the future of humanity. To move humanity from hallucinations of ups and downs to nameless ecstasies of one's interiority. Mahadev